Good morning, I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you. Looking forward to spending some time talking to you about you and your business. Going to talk a little bit about the pervasive problem of addiction that's out there today. And I saw an interesting story about this recently that made me want to learn more about it. Addiction's huge, and what we're doing as a nation and as a culture, we're going to reinforce it with these drug laws in places like what is it? I know Colorado. Is it also Washington State, and of course a plethora of states now have medical marijuana. It's just incredible what's happening all over the place. And so I've got Brady Granier with me. He's with a company called it's called Bic X Corp. Yeah, BioCorrex. Got it. BioCorrex Corp. Got it. And Brady, welcome to the program. Glad to have you on.
Thanks, Kevin. Glad to be here.
Kind of tell us a little bit about your company, the Start Fresh program.
Yeah, BioCorrex developed the Start Fresh program, and what the Start Fresh program is, it's a two-pronged approach for battling alcohol and opioid addiction. Basically, our program consists of an implant. It's a pellet of a drug called naltrexone that's been around and FDA approved for the treatment of alcoholism and opioid abuse since 1984 and 1995 for alcohol. And we have it in a pellet form. It's surgically implanted into the lower abdomen, and it releases a drug into the body over several months, reducing or significantly or eliminating cravings for alcohol or drugs. And then once that takes place, the person enters the coaching program that we created that starts to address the psychosocial reasons for their addiction and how to move forward in life, free of alcohol or opioid use. So it's a two-pronged approach.
Okay. And so is this like time released? Is that how it
is?
It's
time released over several months, depending on the person's metabolism and other factors, activity levels. In some people it may last 6 months, and some people it could last 12. It's really a broad range, just depends on the individual. But it's usually a long enough time to where if they enter our coaching program, which is equally as important or more important, then they can start addressing the addiction itself without the fog of the addiction, and the cravings.
Mm-hmm. And so that's interesting. So, because you got to fill the void. I mean, addiction usually exists because there's some kind of hole that you're trying to fill with a drug in the first place, And if they don't address that, they'll replace whatever it was that they were doing before, alcohol in this case, with gambling or sex or food.
Yeah, I mean that often happens. I mean that's why the coaching part of the program is more, it's actually more important than the implant. And the implant's kind of the sexy toy everyone gravitates to. That that's cool, but it's actually the coaching is the most important part. That the implant is just a tool to give them a window of time to really work on the main issues.
Okay, tell us a little bit about naltrexone. Is it something that actually softens or mitigates the cravings, or does it actually?
Yes, it's non-addictive, so it's not like Suboxone or methadone. It's non-addictive, very safe drug. Been around since the '60s. But it's, testing it back then, but it got FDA approved in 1984. So what it does, it blocks the opioid, the receptors in the brain that enjoy that seeks the pleasure. So once the drug enters the brain and blocks those receptors, it prevents the person from getting that euphoric high from opioids or from the alcohol. And it also prevents their physical cravings for it. So it kind of works in two different ways.
Okay, and it works not only just with alcohol but with drugs as well.
With opioids specifically, not all drugs.
Not all drugs, but like heroin, for example.
Oxycontin and heroin, which is obviously one of the biggest problems we have going on right now in society.
Yeah, absolutely, that's exploded again. I can't even explain that. It was kind of passé for a long time, and all of a sudden it's hot.
Well, there's a lot of reasons for that. We probably need more time to talk about that, but there's a couple of reasons for that.
Yeah, the Fresh Start program, is it? Can it be done anywhere, or Start Fresh program can be done anywhere, or do you have to come to your facilities to start it?
Yeah, look, there's a couple ways. I mean, the good thing about the program is it's private. It can be done without anyone ever knowing. You can have the procedure on a Saturday and complete the coaching program. It's an hour session once a week, once every other week, for example. So you can do that on your own time. And the beauty of it is it's always better to do the coaching, counseling face-to-face, but we do have people that fly in for the procedure, and they'll get the coaching program via Skype, which is, that's kind of the next, plan B, so to speak. We prefer to have people face-to-face for that whole program, but it can be done over the Internet once they actually come in and get the procedure. So that part, you can't do that over the Internet. You have to come in. But we do have people that fly over the country to the various treatment centers that are expanding rapidly around the country. We had about one a year ago. Now we have 9 around the country that are actually using our program to treat patients. So we're starting to get a national footprint right now.
So have you engaged with doctors who are using other type of programs and have now got them to adopt yours? Or how is, how do you find these doctors that are doing it?
It's a hybrid approach. We have some clinics that are opening up specifically to use the Start Fresh program, and they call themselves Start Fresh Recovery. We also have some doctors' offices that are using the Start Fresh program. So there's a couple of different models that we use to distribute the program around. So it could be either way.
Okay, very good. Well, listen, I appreciate your time, giving us an opportunity to learn more about it. What website would you like them to go to learn more?
You can always go to BICX Corp, as B as in boy, ICXcorp.com. Has a lot of information on how our business model works and also information on the program. And there's also StartFreshProgram.com that people can always go to learn more about the actual program as well.
Are you looking for investors and other doctors to get involved?
We've done that. We've had licensees that purchase territories from us for the program. But now our model is sort of shifted to supporting those clinics that are using our program and getting actual patients help in selling more programs. And but it depends. It has to be the right fit. But
sure.
Yeah, we will entertain all of those types of things. And we are publicly traded, so we have to deal with that side of our business. But yeah, interested parties could contact us on our website.
Brady Granier, thank you so much. When we come back, you bet. When we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here, including this interview, can be found over there at usdailyreview.com. I am Kevin Price, and this is The Price of Business.